probably seen this truck before on some of my other videos, but today the main discussion is going to be around one of the coolest keys that Porsche, in my opinion, has ever created. If you look closely, it looks literally like a Cayenne. Even the lights work on it. I don't know if you can see that here, but that goes green. But really the purpose of today's video, as you may have seen from the title, is not so much about how cool the key is, but what a pain in the ass it has been. I've had maybe just some of the worst luck ever with this key. This is actually my fourth one. Actually, it might be my fifth one, but I'll kind of describe that here in a minute. So in the matter of 2 years, I've had to order five of these keys, because Porsche's quality assurance with these older keys is pretty much non-existent. So let me show you what I mean. I'll bring you over here to the workbench and I'll set this new key down, which I literally just got back today from Porsche. And I'll show you all these keys that are all, with the exception of this first one, these other two are less than a year old. So you may be wondering, well, why did I go through so many keys? When I got the truck, I got this key. As you can tell, it's taped together, missing the back, and it literally doesn't even work. So this key worked to start the truck, but not unlock it or anything like that. So obviously, having a Porsche with this key was kind of just a little embarrassing. So I said, all right, forget it. I'm gonna order a new key. To which I ordered one of these. Now this is actually the third key, because the second key ordered in between was actually cut improperly. So they ended up ordering a new key, taking out the other cut key, and actually replacing it with this, I guess, body, for lack of a better term. So, however, you may be wondering, well, why did you get the third key or the fourth key? And that is because, as you can tell here, this thing has literally just come apart. And right now I'm kind of holding it together. If I let go, that spring's gonna shoot out and this thing's gonna fall apart. Now, as you can tell, this key hasn't been dropped. It's in great shape. One day, I literally went to unlock the car like this, and this whole thing kind of just popped open. I don't know if it's actually showing on camera that well, but trust me when I say that this thing actually was being held together by a rubber band. Right now it's actually holding, kind of. Not very well, but you saw it when I first started. So that was this other key, gone. So that brought me to this fourth key that we had to order. And again, brand new key, looks in great shape. When I went to unlock it the other day though, it doesn't do anything. And you know, I realized there's an issue because when I went to go unlock it, there's literally like no feeling here. There's also no feeling for the lock. What I realized, because I've gone through so many keys and I was able to take that other one apart, was that the actual piece that's soldered to the motherboard to basically interact with these two buttons had literally broken off from the motherboard. If I shake it, you can hear that those pieces have fallen off the motherboard. So again, this key was probably less than 6 months old when that failed. And again, no drops, no nothing, brand new key that just failed. So I'm hoping that now that that one's done, that this newest key stays intact. But I had to share this with you guys because, again, this is probably one of the coolest keys that Porsche has ever made, because it looks like the truck, it flashes like the truck, it does everything right, and it feels good. The bad news is they're really just falling apart on me. And I'm hoping, I work with Napleton Porsche in Westmont here, outside of Chicago, and I'm really hoping that they can actually fix this key, or reimburse me rather, under what I was just told today after, again, 3 times ordering this key. I was told that there's something called a parts warranty. Now, I'd never been told this before, because every time I went to the parts counter and told them, hey, I broke another key, I kind of became notorious there. But today, fortunately, one of the advisors that helped me said, hey, you know what? We've realized you've ordered a ton of keys. Why don't you submit this under Porsche's parts warranty claims? Or rather, we'll have our parts department do that for you. So fingers are crossed that this gets resolved, and that I don't drop this key, because God forbid I need to order a 6th one. Figured I'd share that with you all because, again, one of the coolest keys there is. Unfortunately, it's one of the biggest pains as well.